Good morning! How's everybody doing? No spoilers. As you can see from Bro, don't be a weirdo, don't spoil. Y'all know the deal. One Piece chapter 1026 is finally out. Man, alright. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Luffy's back on the rooftop. We got Yamato, adult Momo. We'll see what he looks like. The plan is very simple today. We're gonna read the chapter, react to it, then we're gonna chat with chat for a little bit, and then the end of the stream, this is something I'm gonna try going forward. At the end of the stream, for like the last 20-30 minutes, gonna bring on people to just chat about the chapter through the Discord. So make sure you join the Discord. There's a chat command for that, exclamation mark Discord. We'll bring the link up in the chat, and King Pirates Elite will have priority. I'm gonna try to not go over probably 5-6 people to start this week. In the future we might go longer, but this is the first one. I want to kind of test it out. But yeah, that's the drill, and that's the plan. But thank you everybody for showing up. Hello everybody. I'm not gonna try to read chat too much. It is on subscriber only mode, I believe, so any randoms coming in should be blocked from spoiling unless they subscribe. But what's good? Y'all, what's up? The Blood, Chubby. All right, we are early on the stream, but I think I'll start. It is 10 now, so we're right on time now. Cool. And why wait around? Vito, what's good, bro? How you doing? Now that we've hit the time, let's just get into the chapter and see what greatness Oda delivered for us this week. Hi, everybody saying hello in the chat. Welcome. All right, here we go. Let me pull this bad boy up. Okay, One Piece chapter 1026, titled, I don't know what that word is. Tenozan? Turning point? Okay, there's some notes at the end. All right, we'll go see that. We got Nami in the cover page this time. She's a tailor now, it looks like. Nami and Leo, I guess that's Leo. He's got a shirt, says I am lion. Great design, cute design, but a little straightforward, I guess. But Nami and Leo making cute, fashionable clothes for a young lion mink. Okay, so I guess that's a mink. That makes sense. I didn't even register that. Oh, Leo's there. I didn't even see Leo, bro. I completely missed him. I thought the lion's name was Leo. But that's cute. Love Nami. Yeah, it's a really cute cover page. I like it. What's the place called? Haute Couture Nami. That's cute. I like that. All right, let's see what the story got for us. Flower Capital Wano establishing shot. It looks like we're seeing Wano. Another update on Wano, Mount Fuji in the background. The fire festival blazes on. Little girl looking happy there. They're all having a good time. Ironically, I think the Moon Festival just happened, and it's an Asian holiday. We just celebrated that, and with my family, Moon Cake Day, as my stepdad likes to call it. Otoko, are you having fun? Yeah. Where are you going, Otama? Forgive me, master. Oh, we're getting a flashback for Tama leaving for Onigashima. I can't just sit here and do nothing. Don't worry, we'll protect her. Out of the question, get back here. And he's thinking to himself, please let Otama be safe. Hitetsu is still very mysterious. This guy hiding behind a mask. We need some answers, all right? It's a little more development on this. What is the real importance of this, seeing Hitetsu here and giving us this little bit of panel? What's it developing? I mean, most of us would have figured that he is worried about her, obviously, but Oda's shown us this to kind of maybe try to develop something We'll see if the theory about Tamabi and a Kurozumi comes true. But, Onigashima is starting to come into view. We are really close now. We are really close. There's no telling now that she's out at sea. There's Onigashima. I have an update on the mysterious second dragon. Master Yamato is alone. On the roof, injured. An unbelievable sight is playing out in the skies above. Okay, they're just face to face. I thought they were about to attack each other. I was like, all right, Momo. Yeah, let's see what you got. But no, they're just face to face right now. The two dragons are squaring off. Kaido-sama, the Azor Shiryu, or I guess dragon, is being challenged by the pink dragon, ridden by Straw Hat Luffy. Y'all thought he was down, but he's back. If I could turn into a monster like that, I would actually be useful to others. The dragon's identity is still unknown, exactly, because they have no idea who he is. So Yamato must have been the one keeping Kaido-san busy. But there's no doubt it's hostile. Uh-oh, Kaido coming in with a Burrow Blast. Momonosuke, you got anything to answer for that? He's about to use his fire breath. All right, counter it with your own breath. What? I can't do that. You gotta at least try, bro. Now, what's the whole point of you getting big if you can't do anything? At least he dodged it. Burrow Blast is like, bro, Burrow Blast is still straight missing, man. Burrow Blast is like, was like 12% at this time. Like, he's like 1 for 12 from the field, bro. Like, he's not shooting a good percentage with that attack. He's still spamming it, though. Still spamming that B button. Remember, I'm in no position to fight him right now. Bro, what did you go through all this trouble for? Just to fly up? Come on, bro. You gotta do better than that. Hey, Momo. What, Luffy? Wait, I can't. It's impossible. Gomu Gomu no elephant gun. Oh, man, see, Luffy still doing his thing. Still attacking Kaido like it's nothing, but Kaido's still probably just tanking it like it's nothing. Hey, Momo, bite Kaido. Oh my god, that's the plan? To bite him? If he could actually do some damage by just straight up biting him, that's a pretty damn powerful fruit, alright? Let's see how powerful this Vegapunk fruit is. Alright, I can't. Bro, it's just a bite. Just think of him as like a gummy dragon, or like he's like a corn dog, alright? You just going for a snack. Just open your jaws, take a bite. I'm sure he might not taste great, but you might save Wano by doing it. We're surrounded. He's thinking back to Kaido killing his mother. Toki-sama, please flee. Mother, glare. Now he's getting mad. Okay, he's biting him. All right, there you go. Okay, Kaido's screaming out in pain. All right. Is it doing any damage here? I don't know, but Kaido's hurting. Kaido's definitely hurting. Your father was a fool of a lord. Okay, thinking back to that again. Hey, yo, relax, Mom. We're trying to swallow him up whole. Okay, Kaido's fun. Kaido's son. What are you doing, Brat? Yeah, he's absolutely fine. He's like, this is like imagine like a street fight, and a little kid comes up and bites you, and he's like, what the fuck? Get off me, bro. What are you doing? You ruined Wano. If it weren't for you, father and mother, they would both be. This is such a weird balance right now, because Momonosuke is really like sad and thinking back to the death of his parents, but he's like biting Kaido. Momonosuke-kun, Yamato. Nice going, Momo. See, I do like, Luffy's really like teaching him here. Like, hey, just do anything you can and just step up to the plate and be a man and, fight Kaido for everything he did. You don't have to do it all. I'm gonna help you out here, but at least, have that conviction to, put your jaws on him and bite his ass off. Okay. Luffy doing the work. Yamato looks like she's chilling for a bit for now because she's been handling it for a while. We're going back down now, it looks like. We've seen the last of the moonlight. Oh damn, Sulon form is gone now. Treasure repository dome interior. Dragons call forth storm clouds after. Oh damn, yo, Momonosuke accidentally fucking up the minks. Yo, Peril Sparrow doing work. Oh, hold on. I knew Jack was gonna do work once Inuarashi was out of Sulong. If I had taken another hit, I probably wouldn't be standing right now. Bro, the Minks Sulong form are no joke, bro. But Pearl bottling Neko in base form, I'm a little surprised. Nekomamushi, I'm a little disappointed. But once again, Pearl, bro. This man just keeps showing out. Every time we think this man's gonna get bodied, he just keeps recovering and he's absolutely fine. Pedro, bomb himself, nothing. Carrot, Wanda, go hop back to Zoe. Even Nekomamushi pulling up, no problem. Look at her. Don't feel bad about the moon, you fat cat. Oh my god. Pearl Sparrow has bars, bro. He drops nothing but good dialogue. It's not that your luck is bad, mine's just better, Perrin. Master Nekomamushi. He's no longer in his Sulong form. You better do something about it. Why are you just watching him? Nekomamushi and Inuarashi both glaring now. Momo. Huh? Momonosuke. Who's screaming Momo here? I don't know. You just bit one of the 4 emperors. After doing that, does anything in the world... Exactly, he's trying to teach him a lesson, bro. You literally just bit Kaido. Like, you're huge. You shouldn't be scared of anything. Just step up, have your moment. No. Okay, Yamato's smiling as well. And now everybody's hearing Luffy, I believe, right? Because it's transferring through the what are they called? Marys. Then go. You can fly, right? Stop Onigashima in its tracks. Exactly. That is what he was meant to do all along. Prevent Onigashima from falling. Did you just say Momo? Yeah, but that dragon couldn't have been. There's no way. Sanji and Zoro together. Love to see it. I will definitely beat Kaido. Yeah, Luffy's beating Kaido, guys. So, like, that is absolutely happening. Luffy Taro-san, Momonosuke-sama, the morale is back. Luffy with just his, he just knows how to get people going, man. Big Mom doesn't care. Mama. You hear that? What a rambunctious brat. You freaking better. Even Kid is counting on Luffy at this point. He's giving up. He's like, Kaido, hey, he's all yours, man. I can't do anything against him. You better beat him. Where the hell has he been? Big bro, Momo-kun. Get him, Luffy. Luffy Taro-san. Okay, we get another Conqueror's Clash coming in. This is almost the exact same panel that got used, wasn't it? I feel like we've seen this exact panel before with Luffy standing here and Kaido coming in for an attack. You really think you have a chance against me? As long as I'm still breathing, anything can still happen. Another hockey clash going on. Hey, we did it! Ladies and gentlemen, we are here! Skyfucker Luffy has arrived. We have finally done it. Oh, he's there. And the moon opens up. Oh, man. That's brilliant, bro. That's brilliant. The heavens, they've split. The Mary gets knocked out. Jack and Pearl Sparrow looking up terrified. Oh my god, what great timing. Such a great way to do it. Not another word. Were you saying something about luck? Odin One Sword style. Grinning Cat Claw. Pearl Sparrow, that's a rough one. Right through either his left side of his shoulder. I don't think he's dead, but he's definitely down. And Inuarashi straight through Jack. Decapitating dog fleche. I don't know what that's called, but it's hype. Big Mom's eldest son, Pearl Sparrow, has been defeated. Jack the Drought, Beast Pirate All-Star, also defeated. Inuarashi's fine. I took that out on that. I thought Inuarashi was gonna die to Jack all along, but he's pulled through. All right, and I am happy to be wrong because goddamn was this epic. Goddamn was this hype. Huff. You're kidding. Orochi's terrified. You're kidding. Even Jack was. No, wait. That's not my problem anymore. Who's that peeking? That's Orochi. We knew he was alive. Who's even surprised by this at this point, man? This dude's still alive. 9 lives, 9 dragons. He still had 1 left. He's still fine. All right, we knew that. Skyfucker, ladies and gentlemen, Skyfucker Luffy has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, Skyfucker Luffy is here. All right, chapter notes. The title of this chapter is a play on from the idiom Decisive Tennozan. Tennozan is a mountain in Japan that played a key role in determining the outcome of many battles during the Warring States period, including the Battle of Yamazaki, where Toyotomi Hideyoshi, I'm butchering everything here, but successfully avenged his lord against the treacherous retainer Akechi Mitsuhide and established the Tokugawa shogunate. Ironically, this event cemented Japan's closed border policy. Okay. The word has since become synonymous with critical advantages twists in games like Go and Shogi. Tenno is the Japanese for heavenly sovereign, a name the emperor's traditional calls. Zan means mountain. Together is the emperor's mountain, which probably stuck at its near historical capital city, Kyoto. Kyoto is beautiful, by the way. Probably my favorite city in Japan. Love Kyoto. So essentially, the chapter title is like a decisive moment that is critical in the battle. We got the colored panels here. Momonosuke biting down. The attack here is looking beautiful, but this right here, the sky splitting. Skyfucker Luffy has arrived, bro. Finally. Love it, love it, love it. Great chapter. Chapter in the beginning was a little slow. I was a little sad. I was hoping it would pick up, but boy did it pick up. Love the chapter. Chapter review on Sunday dropping on the main channel. I'm D King. Make sure you subscribe, like. Catch you guys next time. All right, that bit was just for the reaction on the second channel, which if you're not yet subscribed, go check out the second channel. But ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Skyfucker Luffy has arrived. What are we saying? What are we saying, people? All right, we're gonna let's talk about the chapter a bit, and then in the last 20 or 30 minutes, I'm gonna open up the Discord and have some King Pirates Elite members and some just general audience members come in and talk about the chapter a little bit. Luffy has officially attained Skyfucker status. We're here, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. I thought we were gonna wait till Shanks to get there, but we are here. Will Luffy and Yamato beat Kaido? Will Luffy do it? So, Yamato's there. Might as well help. Why not? Absolute banger. Oh, I mean, that last bit of the chapter, I think, pushed it. The first, sometimes it's all about feeling, man. The first half of the chapter, I really wasn't feeling that much at all. Yeah, Teddy, please. I'll probably open up a stage and then it's like first come, first serve, whatever. Some moderators, people I know, I'm gonna just bring in. Still waiting for Sanji Sky Clash. Peril Sparrow eat grass. Peril Sparrow did drop some bars in this chat, bro. God, the man does not miss an opportunity to drop lines. That is for sure. You fat, don't feel bad about the moon, you fat ass. Pretty much that's what you said. Is One Piece mint? Get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about, man? Slow in one gear fourth. I mean, the first little bit, Momonosuke biting Kaido, you know, seeing the update on Wano, a little bit of an emphasis on the whole Tenguyama Hitetsu thing. You know, the updates of like Kaido missing for the 20th time with his Burrow Blast, and then Luffy Elephant Gun was cool, but at this point we've seen Gear 4 so many times, I'm not like shocked by it, you know. So the first half of the chapter, I would say, is like a nice slow build up. I was hoping it would capitalize, and it did. It absolutely did. 3v1 sounds cheating, not against Kaido, because 1v1, you're not winning. Momonosuke's piecing out, I think, though. I think Momonosuke's piecing out of here to prevent Onigashima from falling. Base Luffy splitting the sky, foreshadowing against Blackbeard. Foreshadowing against Blackbeard, foreshadowing against Shanks is happening. From this, he's achieved the status. He's officially Skyfucker Luffy. He's not. We shouldn't see anything below this at this point. Only a year until it gets animated. Is it really gonna be another year until we get here in the anime? Oh man, I mean, at least wait until we get to the Onigashima battle. That in itself will be amazing. Man. Luffy asking Momo if he's scared of anything after biting Yonko. Yeah, I mean, that was the whole point, right? He was like, hey, you're probably not gonna do anything. I'll beat up Kaido. But like, at least do anything. Just get in the dogfight. We're in a dogfight, bro. Don't worry about your pride. Don't worry about being scared. You're a big ass dragon. Just bite his ass. Like, Luffy ain't stronger than Big Mom. We'll have to see. He's talking a lot of smack, but so far I would say he hasn't shown anything we haven't. I mean, Skyfucker level, yes, he's attained that. But what more does that mean for his power? We have to see that. And the timing of it is just glorious, bro. The timing of it is glorious. Just be useful, for real. That's what he's saying, bro. Just do anything you can to do anything you can to be useful. Oh, chapter 1026 will be in 10 episodes? Oh, will be 10 episodes. Yeah, they'll drag it out. Especially also back when we had that whole moment with what's his name? Why am I forgetting his name? The old man. Oh man, Hyo? Why am I forgetting his name? I'm having a I'm having a short-term brain loss. But Hyogoro, yeah, oh man, Hyo. I don't know why you forgot. When we had that fake out death, they're dragging the hell out of that, bro. They're gonna drag out the hell out of that. Mid-chapter, no. Cap. Mid-chapter for the first half. Carried at the end. I think the power of Kiddo is luck. Power of Kiddo. Power of Kid is luck? Why he can't... Oh, Kaido? Is that what you're trying to say? Power of Kaido is luck. Why he can't be beat? He has a dragon and battle in the air because of equal luck? I don't know. I mean, no, Kaido's dumb strong. I don't think he needs any luck, really. There was a theme of luck in this chapter. But I don't think Kaido's been winning because of luck. I love that Kid has given up at this point. He's like, hey, Luffy, you better beat Kaido. Like, I can't do anything against him. Strongly believe Luffy wins 1v1. Luffy known for breaking records. We'll see. We'll see if he breaks this record. And in the end, he's the one defeating Kaido. I fully believe that. As soon as we got to the rooftop and became clear Luffy is the one gonna fight Kaido, like it's very evident that everything has been building up for Luffy to carry on the wills of so many people, and just making the promise for so many of his friends as well. He's gonna defeat Kaido. I mean, doesn't mean Yamato can't help. He's gotten plenty of help so far. Kaido has fought 9 scabbards, 5 supernovas. Yamato got bit in the ass by Momonosuke. So it's not really a 1v1, but I believe the final battle when Luffy wins, Yamato probably is not going to contribute that much to it. Things are moving though. Things are moving. I really want to hear what you guys think about the pacing of this. That's probably I'll save that for discussion on a Discord, but things are really like, think about how many, we only really have 2 main opponents left on Kaido's side. There's the Orochi factor still, but what do we think is left? I don't think there's that much left. Onigashima's getting close to falling here. We might get close to the arc ending. Like Act 3's not over. Are we getting Act 4, Act 5? I don't know what you could possibly be going above that at this point. Did Momo's teeth without Haki harm? I don't know. Kaido be screaming in pain for no reason sometimes. We saw RKO and shit like that just make him scream in pain. So like, Kaido might be insanely durable. It doesn't mean he's immune to pain. How many chapters until Kaido takes L? That's a good question, bro. That's a good question. I don't know if he's gonna lose again, but that might be the twist. He might take another W. Kaido's flops confirmed. Can't wait to see Akainu, Garp, and Goku in the world government reaction to... Yeah, I can't wait to everybody's reaction. So far, though, it is important to note, the most interesting reaction, I think, is Big Mom. She does not give a damn. She's hearing all this talk about 2 dragons and Luffy being back up. She's like, what a funny guy. He thinks he's gonna win. What a funny guy. Kaido's a capper. He's screaming. Yeah, nah, that's what he be doing. He really screaming in pain for no reason. He gets bit. He's like, ah! He's like, wait, hold on. What are you doing? Get your ass off me, you little kid. Like, all right, but Momonosuke saving Onigashima, that's definitely happening. I was absolutely surprised to see Jack and Perospero just get bodied in one go here, but it was epic. I loved it. This is like the perfect example of a short fight that is executed so incredibly well. Like, we barely saw either of these fights much at all, really. But it was goddamn. Whew. Jack, you were lucky the weather was on your side, buddy. If the weather was not on your side, you guys would have been fucked. My god, Inarashi by himself in Sulong. Oh my god. He did say himself too. Also, R.I.P. to Hybrid Jack. We saw for a total of like 3 panels. Hybrid Jack. We saw you. People are not even gonna remember what this form looked like, man. Couple of theories died this chapter as well. Luffy fighting Jack again. I was behind the idea that Inarashi dies, but we're not going that route. But I'm fine with it because he delivered. My boy Sensei must have loved this chapter, bro. Moon equals MVP? Nah, it's Luffy. Skyfucker level. That's the only reason it happened. Perospero, no, yeah, no more bars from Perospero. Nobody else got dialogue. Nobody else got dialogue from like Perospero. Here's a question for the chat: is Carrot gonna do anything in this arc? All right, all the opponents are done. Literally, all she's done in this arc was get slapped up by Perospero. It's a shame. It's a shame. I know Carrot ship has fully sailed. The Carrot for Straw Hat ship has fully sailed. Even the biggest supporters at this point is like, it's not happening, right? But I'm just a little, I'm just a little sad because like, what the fuck is her point of her character in this arc? What was like? She has not achieved a single thing. Like, is there really no point of her character at all in this arc? I feel like at that point it would just be really bad storytelling, even for a character like background character like Carrot. So I feel like Oda's gonna do something with her character. She's got to have something to wrap things in. Otherwise, like, what's the point of her whole Pedro storyline and really, being affected by that and getting some shine additionally in Whole Cake Island? I fully admit she's a background character, but she's gotten some moments. But in Wano so far, she hasn't had something else to kind of push that narrative forward. That she's like, even Tama's done way more than her. Momonosuke has done way more than her at this point. Pretty much. Old Man Hyo has done more than her at this point. So like, what is she there for? What do you think CP0 is going to do? They're gonna go find out more about that dragon. Vegapunk's got some splaining to do. He's got some splaining to do. Kara's added for fan service. I mean, no, she's had her moment. She's had this character development in terms of her relationship with Pedro. If we're being real, we're being serious, she's a little more than fan service. Alright, if we're being legit about this, I know people love to flame Carrot because of the Carrot fanboys out there that just is on Carrot's case all the time and saying Carrot for Straw Hat. But if we're being legit and really analyzing her character for a second, she's definitely got some development in there. She's definitely got some emphasis. Some of that is probably for fan service, but her character definitely has a little bit of an arc. And so far in Wano, she's done fuck all. So I'm wondering how Oda's gonna wrap that full circle. I don't think it's gonna be becoming a Straw Hat, but I don't know what her next role is in the story, which Oda has to have an answer for eventually. Does she just go back to Zone? It's like, oh, that was fun and all, but you know, Pedro's death really fucked me up. I think I'm gonna go meditate for a little bit. Like, not the furry. Like, she is number 8 in the popularity poll, so there's a lot of fans out there. I figure like Oda might have seen that, and even if he had her as a background character, he's like, oh, maybe I should at least wrap up a story in some way. Send her back to some green pastures, let her chew on some grass, get her some carrots, and she'll be chilling. Your furry lover, leave the chat. Peril Sparrow. That, you know what? Did he get bodied onto some grass here? Oh, he did get fucked up. Grinning cat claw. Decapitating dog Fletcher. I wonder what Orochi, that's another one. What do you guys think Orochi's gonna be up to next? I love real carrots. I don't love raw carrots. Let's talk about, forget the character, let's talk about the actual carrot for a second. Carrots in salad, like carrots like a snack, like baby carrots. I don't know how people be doing that. If anything, I gotta cook that up in some stir fry. I ain't no rabbit, bro. I'm not gnawing on that like it's a chip. Like, I can't be doing that. Bro, people be getting raw carrots with like ranch and shit. Like, I fucks with celery like that when we get some buffalo wings or something like that. You get a little celery on the side, get some ranch. That's good. Raw carrots, I never got that one. See, some people see Cuco. I'm not gonna judge you. It's not my style, but I could kind of get the idea behind it. But it's not for me. It's not for me. Stir fry it up. It's another level. All right, that's a whole different story. Even raw carrot is better than One Piece carrot. Only with ranch, though. Only with ranch. You got at least, all right. With ranch, it's probably topping Sulong carrot. Like, hey, yo, Shinobi Sensei, you need to calm down on that, all right? We chill on that. Is Kid trash? Didn't see anything good about him. Like, hey, it's coming. It's coming. We're waiting a very long time for it, but it's coming eventually. Kid trash, but I love his character. It's a cool character. I mean, like, from the moment he was I'm sure when he was first introduced in Sabaody, people were like, God damn, that was good. Nigel, you've made it, my friend. Good. We're about to go in soon, probably in the next couple of minutes. I'm gonna open up the stage. Let me make sure the right things are set for the stage. Word. All right. My music is down. Shuffle that again. You know what? Let's change an album. Let's get this guy. This is a good album. All right, let me set up the Discord here. Cool. That should work. All right, okay. My shit works over there. Cool. All right, the stage is now open on the Discord. So come hop on in. I'm gonna adjust sound in the meantime. Let's get that down to about there. Cool. All right, word. So, Discord stage, let's see. It is open. Let me get some people in. We're gonna try to go 5, 6, 7, 8 people, I think, probably. Let me try to figure out how this works. All right. How the hell do I bring people on? Let's see. Oh, you have to raise your hand, it looks like. All right. All right, I'm Bros in here. Get the homie Sage. Nigel, Hawaiian Punch, raise your hand and then I can bring you in. Yo. What's up?
Yo.
Good, bro. That's good.
Oh, man.
Cool, all right, there's Hawaiian Punch. Cool, all right. Getting this going here. Hawaiian Punch, yeah, there you go. He's in. And I'll probably bring a couple more people in as it goes. But guys, what do we think about the chapter? Thoughts?
It was gas. I like the... Yo, I fucked with the Momo shit when he bite the shit out of Kaido. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, dude, I'm currently reading it right now. It's amazing so far.
Oh, you're still reading it? Oh man, you gotta finish up the second half. You don't get spoiled in the second half.
I just read where he just bit Kaido. That's insane.
Yeah, no, it gets more insane.
It's like, I know you talked about Sin the Neko shit. This nigga was wild in the GC earlier.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro. Like, I was so gassed, and I'm not even like a huge Nekomamushi and Mink fan. I am like Sin when you saw that at the end there. Oh man, he must have been going crazy. Oh man, all right, but you know what's interesting to me though, like where are we headed with the story though? Because like we've been always so caught up in this 5-act structure that we're like, okay, Act 3 is gonna end, and we're gonna get Act 4 and Act 5, and like Wano's gonna be so and so much longer. But at this point, it feels like, you know, we're getting to the latter half, like at least towards the close of the arc. There's not that many opponents left. Fukurokuju is still fighting, I guess. I mean, there's external players to worry about. But as far as just the battle goes, I think you got defeat Kaido, stop Onigashima from falling, and then Sanji and Zoro will do their thing. What else? Like, how much longer do you guys think the arc is gonna go?
I mean, I have no idea, man. I mean, we're definitely right on the tiptoe on the end of this battle, and yeah, they were talking about like a 5-act structure versus like a 3-act structure. I don't even know if that's necessarily a thing anymore. I was expecting Act 3 to end around like chapter 1020, and it never still has. So I actually don't really know.
Yeah, every Act 3 prediction just keeps going wrong. It's like, oh, maybe chapter 1000, 1013, 1000 this. It just never happens. Oh, there's a tragedy. Is this gonna end now? It never ends. Like
right, and I guess we still don't even know. Like I guess like according to the Kabuki structure, I guess we really don't even know what the tragedy was. I mean, I guess you could say it was Yasui, but still,
yeah, I don't know.
We really had a tragedy. Like a big enough tragedy yet.
Yeah, I mean, if it has to have a tragedy, I guess, if you're going by it, it's like normally a climax at Act 3 is a tragedy, but if it's not following the Kabuki, we don't really need a tragedy to happen. And I guess it's just in terms of story, the Scabbards, I think, if they're dead, which they should be, that was, that kind of elevated the stakes for sure.
I ain't seen bodies moving, so I'm saying they did.
This might be like malicious, but I kind of wish they all died. That would have been like a hitter.
Yeah, to really hammer it home. I thought Inuarashi was gonna die, but I don't know if you're finished reading the chapter. He's not dead.
I just finished. Yeah, I just finished. I thought he was gonna die. No cap. I was like, what?
Nah, they showed out. Those MiGs showed out, man.
I'm like really curious. I thought you were talking about Vegapunk or whatever, like right when I opened up your stream, and I was like, oh, no way he just put that in this chapter.
Nah, that would Vegapunk showed up now would be wild.
Yeah,
I expect him to come at the end of the arc. I think Uteron, whatever his name is, that Japanese YouTuber, was predicting another chapter.
Yeah. That's insane.
I don't think we're gonna have like the 3-act structure shit anymore. I mean, 5-act. After like chapter 1000, I just like forgot about it for real. Like I didn't think it was gonna happen. But
yeah. Once you stop expecting it, I think it's much more enjoyable. It's just like changes your mindset in general.
I think it ends like 1060 or around like 1060 or 1070. This Guano. I think it's got like 30 or 40 more chapters.
Yeah, I can see that. The final battle against Kaido with Luffy and probably a little bit of Yamato, that's gonna take a while. Like Luffy versus Katakuri, I don't remember how many chapters that was. I just remember it being very long. This one's already kind of gotten on for a long time, but it's been like kind of on and off and with a bunch of different people.
Right.
So when it finally goes down, it's gonna be pretty long for sure.
I think what's most likely going to happen is that there's going to be this final battle that's going to happen, and then Act 4 might be like how the world reacts to
that's interesting.
In Wano,
that's interesting.
Then Act 5 will be how Wano reacts, and then Act 4 and 5 will both be really short.
Just incredibly fast? That's one way to do it, I guess.
I think what that Oda initially wanted to have a full 5-act structure, but I think
maybe
like
just
his
change his mind
and stuff, or maybe he changed his mind and it's more of like a 3-act now.
He could have always been like, oh man, everybody's trying to predict my story with this 5-act thing. I'm just gonna change shit up, like.
Bro, I really wonder if he does that, like, or even like knows that people create content around this.
Oh, he definitely. I think he said he watches some Japanese YouTubers, so he definitely peeps around, or his editors probably keep him up to date on everything. He's hired somebody just to keep date on all the theories.
That would be insane.
Yo, how much you want to Oda's lurking somewhere around here right now?
Yeah, Oda's
his reach is insane. Man.
Oh man.
What do you think about Yamato? Like, That's been a big discussion I've been having with a bunch of people lately. Like, can Yamato join the crew? Is she like too overpowered?
No, I'm full on the train, bro. I am
I'm
so
too
full on the train. Overpowered. I mean, this is the
proper on
Pirate
the
Kings
train.
crew at this point, though. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, they
Yeah.
gotta be stacked, especially when you know who they're going to be fighting up next. Like everybody from here on out is going to be like a challenge for real, because he's finally entered Yonko status, right?
Yeah.
So like that's where he's gonna be, and plus that I mean that side titty, bruh. I mean, we need that.
That's another crew member in itself. By the way, people in the
Exactly.
audience, you got to raise your hand for me to bring people on. I could bring a couple
Yeah,
more
bro,
people
yeah,
on.
man.
So,
Oh, by the way, Zach, this is Teddy, by the way.
oh, that's Teddy. Okay,
Guys,
word. People always got different. You got like different name on
I know, I need
Twitch.
to
You got
start doing
different
that,
name
man.
on
I
YouTube.
do.
Like,
I
yo,
really
all
do.
over the
It's
place.
trash.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in a complete different mindset every time on those different platforms. So I start creating profiles. I'm like, what do I feel like today?
This is my identity. You're identifying
Yeah.
everywhere.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude, This
yeah.
man Teddy flexed on me last stream. Not cool, bro.
Oh, hey, yeah, what's good?
Oh man.
Hey, we flex together, fam.
Yeah,
Absolutely. No,
I believe we need new straw hat after Winder though, for real.
Have to. I feel like this is the last chance. Like after this, even though we might get like Elbaf and Laughtail and like couple different arcs, it's all gonna kind of combine into one. I think we're just heading into endgame. Everything's kind of all connected at this point, especially with everything happening in Reverie. I am, by the way, you kind of echoing a little bit. If you could try to fix that up. Okay.
yeah,
I think
you know what?
before this week, I was more skeptical about how if we really were heading into Endgame, this whole 5-year thing. But now that Luffy has split the sky, I think
He's there.
It's
Like, I
a
feel
pretty
like,
big
yeah.
deal. It's a pretty big deal.
it's safe
yeah.
to say we're almost there.
The bounty. That's why I said. Even my first bounty prediction way back, I was like, Luffy's gonna be insane after this arc. It's gonna be like
Yeah,
5
you know,
at least. I think.
that Morge theory where he talked about Luffy's gonna be in the 5 Billy Club.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it now because he's making big moves. Like, it's not
Absolutely.
just anybody that's going to be clashing with Kaido like that. So
Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
if he wins in any capacity, even if it's just against Kaido, he has to have a higher bounty than Kaido. It wouldn't really
Exactly.
make sense for it to be like lower.
And you know, another reason too why I like this is because with the whole power scaling discussion, where I love me some good cancerous power scaling, but with Yamato, the way she showed out against Kaido on the rooftop,
She
people
held
be
up.
really think. I mean, she did, right? But
1v1,
if you want
yeah.
my honest opinion, I do not think. I think she's closer to Zoro and Sanji than she is to Luffy.
Oh yeah, I mean
Because
Luffy's
think
built
about it,
different.
right?
Yeah.
He really is. Like, and we're seeing that now. So I'm kind of glad we got like the sky fucking feet from him right now.
Yes,
because
sir.
You can see that he's on a different. He's in a different realm. Okay, he's in a different league. But we learned that when Marco was down and Zoro was in the cast, my boy Blackleg was doing work. Okay, like he was putting work against both King
For
and
sure.
Queen, and he didn't die. Like he looks clean, kind of. So I'm like, I think
He's
he-
beating
they're
Queen, that's
kinda-
for sure.
He's spanking Queen.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for it, man. I'm waiting.
Yeah, we've
But-
been thirsting for a while for Sanji fights. I'm right there with you on that. But
He had-
never gave
yeah.
up hope on him. Never gave up hope on him. Even when
Never.
when the leg cracked and he was getting
Bruh,
smacked up.
Okay. And you know what? I feel like post time skip, Oda has been disrespecting
Yeah,
my boy on a
he's been
level
disrespected.
I cannot begin to explain to you, bro. Like the leg crack, that was one thing because I ain't gonna lie to you, Virgo is a cold motherfucker. So I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? It's okay. I'll give you that. But what he did with Black Maria, people try to justify it. I understand the lens they're coming at it from. But for
Uh-huh.
me personally, bro, I'm like, this is foul. This is disrespectful, and this was completely unnecessary, man. I didn't need to do that.
Yeah, I
So-
mean, I didn't love that moment. Like, it's one of those moments like you understand, but you don't have to like it. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see, I wish more people understood that because when you say that, people that want to defend Sanji, they come at you. But I'm like, I love Sanji. That's why I'm saying this.
Yeah.
It's not
They're like, you don't
this to it.
understand the story. And that's like, no, I understand the story. I just don't like the moment that much.
You know, the best way that I was able to put it for some people, right, to give them some perspective, I'm like, if you know absolutely nothing about One Piece, I show you a random panel of Zoro post time skip. You'd be like, "This is a cool motherfucker. Who's this? I'm trying to read this now." And then I show you this thing of Sanji. You'd be like, "That shit lame. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not about this life." Feel me?
Taro Vito. Yeah, raise your hands. I could let you in that way. There you go.
Guys, okay. Do you guys think that before Yamato made her first contact with Kaido, do you think that Kaido had already accumulated more damage than Whitebeard took at Marineford before he died?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I think Whitebeard took more for sure, but Kaido's definitely taken a lot for sure. But
the problem with Kaido is like he absorbs the damage. Like you just hurt him or something. He just like.
But that's why I tell people that Yamato's not too overpowered, because like this man Kaido was weak, bro. He was gushing blood where Zoro had already split him open. He's had multiple attacks from Luffy that have obviously shown that they hurt him. So when people were saying like, "Oh my gosh, Yamato soloing Kaido," I mean, she was, but like,
she was more like holding her own. She wasn't soloing nothing, man.
Yeah, exactly.
She was hanging
I was surprised at the Conquerors Hockey Clash though. I didn't think she would be showing off that. I was kind of surprised by that. Cause that just like
that's Kaido's daughter. Come on.
Yeah, I mean like just shouldn't like clashing. Like they weren't touching, right?
Yeah. The Thunderbago was crazy because like she had a shield that can protect herself from Kaido's Thunderbago, and that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
So that
is some insane defense that you
plus the mythical Zoan, just the amount of things she has in her bag is insane.
She's stacked in all kinds of ways.
Yeah, she has like every single power available. 3 Hakis, mythical Zoan, like Kaido's daughter.
Honestly, she's so fan service in everything that she can do and everything that she is, that it's like
for real,
like the fandom as a whole. Like,
she's a very exciting character. I'm still waiting for some really good development on her like whole identity thing though. I think that's where Oda's going with it, and now it's like hopefully we could have that discussion without people getting so mad. Like,
Zach, let me ask you this. Are you annoyed by her consistent claims that she's Oden?
I've always said this is a weird thing that she's doing, and I hope that it gets fixed. It's a weird thing. It needs to go full circle with like development of like her identity during her backstory, and then her kind of figuring out I could be myself type of thing. That's why I think it's going, and wherever I think Oda takes it, he'll probably get it sorted so she's not just trying to be Oden the entire time and going forward for the rest of her life. I think that would be very weird. Like it's really weird when you go up to Momonosuke, who like saw his dad die essentially like a few months ago, and he's like, "Hey, I'm your dead dad." Like that's if you actually think about it.
Both his and Shinobu's reaction.
Yeah, it's like what?
She off some perk, man. She got the she on some Molly or something.
Oh, Nigel coming in with a flex midstream.
Yamato gonna
Appreciate you, bro.
think that she's Kaido until she gets
20.
That's just how it is. She's gonna think she's Oden until she meets the real Oden. It goes on.
A lot of people are talking about Raizo versus Fukurokuju in chat, which I'm kind of surprised about. I literally have zero interest in that fight.
Oh, that's gonna be the best fight.
I am so invested in this.
Really? I'm alone on this one. I'm alone.
You have to think, right? There's something that Oda does sometimes that I wish he would do a little bit more. Like he introduces different fighting styles and techniques in the One Piece verse, but then he doesn't always flesh them out as much. Like I want to see more Rokushiki fight. That's why the Jinbei and Who's fight, I loved it, because like this man Who's Who, yes, he was cool. talking a little bit much. He needed to shut up a little bit. But I got low-key, I'm kind of glad he didn't. But all the Rokushiki techniques, man, these things are cold. So I want to see what they can do as ninjas, like the techniques and all that stuff. And also, I am capping hard because I don't give a fuck about that fight.
I think even at the end of the day, they're both just devil fruit users. Like Raizo has like a scroll fruit. Like he's not even actually a ninja, really.
It's not done before
Naruto
like, the
versus
Inu fight.
Fukurokuju is gonna be better than all of Naruto. Calling it now.
Bruh, don't disrespect Naruto like that. Come on, the taijutsu. Come on, now, don't do that. Don't do that.
Watch when this fight gets animated, yo. This is about to be the best fight in One Piece for real.
Them earlobes going
the
on.
fact that
I cannot wait for the 5-minute panic.
Yo, the fact that they gassed a Batman in the anime gives me hope. They might do it.
It's true. Some Conquerors hockey, some insane hockey earlobes, bro. He hockeys them up. He hockeys them up, starts swaying them around.
We are not ready, nor are we worried.
Like some kettlebells on his earlobes.
Dude, I hope those things come out swinging like helicopters. Conquerors,
going ham with it.
Only Yoda. Both him and fucking Sasaki is hybrid form, man. I can't wait to see that in the anime. That shit is gonna be nutty.
True, yeah. The anime for those fights is gonna be good because we only got like one chapter each for those fights. This Inu and Neko fight is really like, I mean, it works because it was such a hype moment. But like, if we count the amount of panels this fight actually was showcased, probably is like barely half a chapter. Like,
yo, now that you're speaking about that, I wanted to get your opinion on Sulong. So I know it's supposed to be this amazing transformation that the Minks have, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I have to be completely honest, it is so circumstantial. And the one time that it was really impressive, we didn't see all that much. I was on the rooftop when.
We skipped that fight. With Jack.
Yeah, exactly. So my impression of Sulong right now, it is extremely mid.
Oh,
like,
hold up, we got the homie Sensei coming up. We gotta get Sensei in here.
You can't fuck with my boy. I'm a
Hold on.
Neko fan too.
Oh yes, sir. Sensei,
I honestly don't get the hate.
You gotta tell me how hype you were during reading the last bit of this chapter. Bro, I said it during stream because I was stupid hype already. And I was like, if I'm this hype.
Yo, y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Big Steve was good, man. We got two rivals in the chat. It's beautiful. How you doing, man?
Yeah,
They got hit with the copyright, you know me too.
Awaken this shit.
Yeah, we've gone through the time skip. We're good.
Bro, the smile wasn't even told.
Oh man, but yeah, Sulong. I mean, for this chapter in particular, just Inu alone bodying up Jack like that. Even Jack saying, "If I take one more, I'm done." It's impressive. It should be like that because it is very serious. Yeah.
For like
this was so mid.
The Sulong?
No. Like on Zoe, they were even. Like how they're fighting back and forth.
I'm not saying they're powerful, but I'm just saying like, what was there to see apart from the last attack? Like, you know what I mean? Like most of the fight is off screen, and then also one thing that was like really weird to me. Like, I don't know, I just never had the impression that Perospero was actually
I was going to say that was surprising that Perospero bodied up Neko in base. Yeah.
I always thought he was competent.
I don't know, I never had the impression he was that strong.
Yeah, he's competent for sure.
Downplay Perospero. This man, back in the whole cave, he told us, I'm a 700 billion berry individual.
It's more so hyping up Neko, though. It's more so expecting more out of Neko, I think.
It's not even that, like, I don't know, because he fought Carrot and Wanda, and even though he won, like, the implication kind of was that, like, had it not been for the clouds getting in the way of the moon, he might have lost.
But both of them were in Sulong. I think it just shows that Sulong is built different.
Yeah, but that's just how strong Sulong is, though. Like,
it is, but like it's Neko, bro.
It makes sense though, because Carrot not no fighter mink. Like, so if you take Carrot and Wanda together in Sulong,
they're both primo fighters.
But think about it this way, right? Pedro is like Neko's right hand. Carrot is the apprentice to Pedro. She's not even built like that.
Really, you gotta understand, like,
she's really not built. She's really not built like
how circumstantial Sulong is, bro. It to me,
extremely circumstantial.
It's
supposed to be that strong. Like, that's how I feel about it.
that's true, right? But like, think about like this with Neko and Zoe, even without Sulong, this guy's flipping over Jack, right? Like with Zoe, we know he's that powerful to do so. Even Inu, right? He was able to like overpower like Hybrid Jack like momentarily and shit, like in like the last 2 chapters or some shit. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, like I never had the impression that Perospero was like someone as strong as Jack. Because that's what this fight did.
This is the thing, Sage. Like, I disagree with like your take on the Sulong, but I agree with your take on Pero.
I think Sulong is definitely stronger, but it's like I was definitely surprised by Perospero taking on base Neko like that.
Yeah, because we didn't really get much of Perospero. We got little tidbits in Whole Cake, but we didn't really
he's
get,
competent,
like,
but he's never
scope.
showed out his strength like it's crazy like that.
Yeah, a little bit. But...
That's why he's the GOAT.
Because he's more.
He
of a
drops
schemer.
bars though. He drops the one-liners.
That's
He's king one-liners.
Bars on bars.
As far as the like fights go though,
He said, "Neko, you fat cat, bro."
He's
dying, bro.
That shit was
seen a lot of people like recently like getting like not upset, but a lot of people talking about their grievances with the fights. Not even just these fights in this chapter, but also the Straw Hat fights. But it's like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't ever really expect much from the fights in the manga, bro. Like, Oda doesn't.
Me neither.
Really
They're
fights.
really quick,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
As long as it has that one good moment to really hammer it home. That's,
Like,
I mean,
to be
even
fair, it
back in
hasn't
like,
been,
even in like
Okay,
Enies
yeah.
Lobby and stuff. Those fights,
You know
like
what?
1 to 2 chapters. Like, it's been pretty consistently. Fights
yeah,
are
I
not that
know.
long in the story.
I just hope that the anime does all these fights.
Yeah,
all.
that's where it
yo,
gets fleshed out.
I have full
But to
trust
be
in the
honest,
anime for real.
Even though in NES Lobby that there were like 1-2 chapter fights, and I didn't even like throw a buck. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like the fights are just way better though, choreographed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, especially NES Lobby.
Yeah.
Like, saying NES Lobby, that was like Oda at his peak in my opinion when it comes to fights.
Yeah,
was
because
drawing, like,
with the Rokushiki,
really good fights.
he's
Yeah,
snapped.
they were.
He's
That's
snapped.
also
Every
that's
straw
also
hat
part
got
of the
like a
reason why it
power up
looks
too.
good. Yeah, that's also
Yeah.
why it looks good, because the Rokushiki is actually a really compelling fighting system. Like, you know,
It's a fighting system that's really easy to choreograph and make appealing, especially.
yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, I did not get into the manga until close to post time skip. So my
neither did I.
initial because keep in mind, I started watching this shit when I was like what? Well, back in 2002, 2003. I didn't have access to manga, so I just started watching.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm an OG like that, bro. But yeah, like my first introduction to One Piece was through the anime. So when I hear people shit on the anime, it does something to me on a personal level. I'm like,
Yeah, I
how dare
started
you?
on anime too. It hits, man. It hits.
It hit. Like the music score, some of
it's
the moments, like what's
It's just like, I like the anime, bro. It's just the pacing for me, bro.
Yeah, I mean, pacing gets bad. Like, that's anybody can
That's
admit
all
that.
it is. Like, it's
let me
like
ask you
like the anime isn't bad. Like, I don't, when people like say that the One Piece anime is bad, I think that's cap. But when people when people do have criticisms of the pace, and I'm like, all right, I can see that though. Like, I can agree with that. Like, but as far as it being overall bad, like, that's just not true in my opinion.
we have.
I'd say it's bad, like post time skip though, especially like
Yeah, because the arcs
It's
got
not
longer and it dragged out longer for
Yeah.
sure.
I think
Post time
I
skip
feel
dropped
I feel
off.
it's Dressrosa that
I'd
really
say
left
from-
bad taste. in
I'd say
people's
up
mouth.
until like the
pacing was horrible.
NES Lobby, the anime was really good. Actually, even like Sabodi, I'd say
Not pre-time skip
Actually,
overall.
I'll just say pre-time skip.
Yeah,
I'll
just
just say pre-time skip
just keep
overall.
acting
Bruh,
at one
honestly,
more
like,
arc.
how
Yeah,
dare
actually,
you?
Marineford and
Yeah,
But
Marie,
Sage,
Marie
like,
Ford is
when you
actually
say
pretty
bad
good.
though, like Sage, when you say bad though, like, bro, there's some really bad anime, bro.
Yo,
Like,
tell
really
me.
bad.
Okay,
Like, what do you
okay,
like when you
true.
say
Speak
bad?
to
Do you
him.
just
Quote
like
unquote.
when you say bad? Do you mean like it's actually bad, or do you mean like it's just not comparable to pre-time skip? Because I've seen so many things that are worse than post-time skip.
Oh,
Okay,
100%.
true. But yeah, we're not gonna compare it to like fucking Seven Deadly Sins season 3 or some shit like that. That's like
No,
that's just
no.
terrible, bro. You know what I mean? Like
So you saying so
this
when you
one
say
is more so.
so when
Even
you say
even
bad, you
pre-time
just-
skip.
yeah, so when you
Sorry,
say
go ahead.
bad, you're just kind of like scaling it.
Yeah,
at One Piece.
to the standard
Like,
that One Piece
like
has
you
had.
expect, like,
Yeah,
you expect more from One Piece.
I think
So-
that's what a lot.
But the thing is, right? Even like pre-time skip, I wouldn't even say like it's anything to write home about in terms of animation or anything, right? Like some episodes will be really good, but I wouldn't say it's anything crazy. I think
it's
it's
a matter of
serviceable,
preference
like,
because I went back
Maybe
and
it is
watched
preference,
some old
but like
stuff.
if I'm looking at
and-
Bleach
yeah.
or something like Bleach,
Okay, no, see, that's not
Then-
fair.
or
even
not.
by today's
What is
standards,
not fair?
Bleach
That's
is still
the thing.
better than a lot of the shit that gets put out. Come on, man.
Okay, no, not necessarily that seasonal shit. I'm comparing it to like its own TV, like week to week type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying, like it's so like it's.
People just
good,
like to be too
I'd say.
critical of it, I think. Especially when people jump to the manga and the pacing's better, and then they'll be like, Chin just talked about that. It's like going from the manga and then shitting on the anime. I think
I
it's
personally,
like, yeah.
I'm personally not that critical. But if the conversation is like arises, like we're having right now, I just will be honest. I wouldn't really say like the One Piece anime is anything to write home about, crazy. But like the post time skip,
yeah.
that shit is no, bro.
So
Maybe
here's the
padding
thing
up-
for
maybe
me.
padding
Here's
up
the
the
thing for
episode.
me, bro.
Sometimes you'll
my
have the
thing
same
with the anime,
scene
right?
drag on for like 20 seconds. I'm
Well,
like,
yeah.
no way.
I'm not gonna hold you. There's clearly been times
You have to
in the
skip to
post-time
like 6
skip
minutes
where
into the episode.
the pacing,
I'm
I think most of us agree, right?
Oh.
Like the pacing has been pretty horrible for the most
Mhm.
part, but there's been too many iconic moments that just hit completely
Exactly.
different on
I
another.
would say-
yeah. Nah,
I
for
cannot
sure.
let anybody shit on the anime. I don't care, like because it's just like a moment like Luffy punching Charlos.
Bro, the Going
Like,
Merry
come on.
moment, the music
The
that
Going
plays,
Merry-
yeah,
yeah,
all the
that's-
music that
that's-
comes through.
that's good
like,
anime.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
good anime.
And the
Like,
fight,
that's
like some of
fantastic.
the fights,
After
even
the
post time
Poet
skip. Look at the fight,
moment,
like
anime,
Law and Smoker versus Virgo, for example. I'm taking Punk Hazard.
That's an aberration. I'm not gonna lie, Smoker and Virgo is really good animation, but that's an aberration. I'm not gonna lie. It's not usually that good. It's really not
Yeah, I
usually
mean,
that good.
Punk
Usually-
Hazard, yeah, out of
it'd
Punk
be-
Hazard,
it'd be
yeah.
like that.
Punk Hazard
Yeah,
was
it'd
as
be
a
like-
whole,
it'd be
it had
like
a lot
that.
of problems.
It'd be
with the
like that in
animation.
like the highlight fights. Usually, like the Luffy
Yeah.
versus Dofi would be like the smoke and I couldn't even believe that it was that good. Because like, the animator, like he's a really good animator for that scene. I think it was like Shido, some shit.
Yo,
like that.
Zach.
Yo,
I'm gonna right back, bro. I'm gonna switch to my computer, bro.
you good? You
I
good?
appreciate you.
Somebody
But,
asked, do I stream on Twitch? No, not currently. I used to do some just watching the anime, but I stopped doing it because I ran out of time. But we're out here every Friday.
We really be out here. But I was just. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as someone who more recently caught up to One Piece, and I did watch the anime up until about the end of part 1 of
Bro, I
Wano.
watched it through Dressrosa.
Good man.
Yeah,
I did not have any problems with the pacing anywhere really, except in
Yes,
Dressrosa.
that's what.
Dressrosa was really
Watching it
well.
week to week is a different experience. I
It's
can
a different
imagine that.
experience.
Yeah, but if you're binging it, like, yeah, it's annoying. The
Oh.
first 10 minutes is a recap and it's a song and stuff. But yeah, as
Yeah,
long as you can still
still
skip it,
binging.
you're fine.
Binging it's
Yeah.
still rough. 'Cause I
Binge
caught
you
up
know
One
what
with
was
the
for
One
me?
Piece
it's like crack,
Thanksgiving
bro.
2020.
What
But
it was for
God,
me-
dude, it's still rough.
I can notice like the bad pacing. I just didn't really care at that
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
I was just trying to just get through.
Yeah, I have my hand on
I didn't really-
on the right
Yeah,
arrow
Do
a
you
lot.
know? Do you know
I
when?
had that
Sure.
shit in the back of my head. I just wanted to get through it.
Yeah.
You,
I
you
mean,
know what?
but
I feel
like,
like a lot of
you
people.
know,
series. I
You know
feel
what
like
I
One Piece is easier to watch than binge. Than I recently watched Dragon Ball Z for the first time, and it was a chore to get through
Yeah.
some of those.
Oh yeah, it's
Arcs.
extremely
Wow.
repetitive. Like anything that we say One Piece does, Dragon Ball Z does a lot worse. Like dude, power up in like 3, 4, 5 episodes. Like really?
Yeah, people think that's a meme. And no, it's real.
It's true. It's very much true.
You don't really ever hear people complaining about the pacing in Dragon Ball or anything. They're always like, "Oh, it's so
They
high."
do come.
Yeah,
they,
it's
you-
because you
no, but
Dragon
to be
Ball,
fair,
right?
even
There
the
isn't
pacing
really
in
a
Dragon
story
Ball
to
is-
get to like
is
what
Hey,
kind
Sean,
of-
what's good, bro?
That's why.
I'd say even the pacing in Dragon Ball is kind of overblown because people make it out like the pacing is like the Goku and Frieza fight, like throughout the entire series. It's really not like that. The Goku Frieza fight is like an aberration. It's not usually.
Yeah,
that
no,
long.
that's like Dressrosa
It's-
is a whole arc into one fight.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that's an aberration because I look like the Saiyan arc, like even so, like I'm not gonna lie, the pacing is not obviously.
At the same time, it's
amazing.
like you gotta figure out
Because
the
it comes-
audience, right? I still remember watching the Goku versus Frieza as a kid, and I was hella excited. I did not care about the pacing when
Yeah.
I was young as hell, so
and
that's
they
all
add
that
more
matters.
scenes. They add more scenes in than in the manga, right? So like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it was
Yeah,
just a
you see,
spectacle.
talking about the
You know what I
pacing,
mean?
right? That's what I was gonna say. I feel like it's mostly an issue the older you get and you've been exposed to other stories and stuff like that. And also, if you have, because like I said, right, I got introduced to the story via the anime. it's only very few times that I've noticed pacing issues, because when you read the manga in tandem, you have that point of reference. So you'd be like, oh my God, this is so much slower than the manga.
Yeah, once you know.
But if you don't have that reference, exactly, if you don't have that reference, you're just going in, and it's only a few times that you're going to be like, okay, we've been staring at this motherfucker in the face for 10 seconds. It's way too long. Why are we here? Right?
That's why it's very hard for me to like rewatch stuff. Like the Wano anime, I know it's very good right now, but because I know how it's gonna happen and how fast it happened, it's just very hard for me to watch every single episode like
even
that.
week to week. Even week to week.
Yeah.
No. You know,
I don't know how people are doing it.
At the beginning. I was watching it week to week at the beginning when it first came out. You know, it's just the hype, right?
Once it got to the sumo stuff, bro.
The sumo was hilarious because they were, you know, the part where they were falling back. It was 1 minute straight.
Yeah.
I was like,
wait, no.
Not
again.
Honestly, the best part of the episode is usually just on Twitter anyway. So I just see on Twitter.
That's true.
All right,
that's
it.
true.
Honestly, I got what I needed. And it was like a hype fight, like Luffy and Kaido.
Yeah, just watch the moments. I think just like pick out the specific episodes and stuff. That's the way to do it.
It's like a comp reel at that point. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I treat it.
Just treat it as a side. It's like the fries.
Get the highlight reel. Get the highlight reel, baby.
Exactly.
I like literally just noticed the other day too that like episode 991 came out and we're on chapter 1026. Like that's kind of insane. Like I was like,
it is
very close.
Later Wine Punch.
This caught up fast.
Yeah, which is crazy when you think about how much like different tactics that they use to pen out the episodes, which have become very obvious to the fandom. It's like, yeah, we see what you're doing. You ain't slick. You know exactly what you're trying to do here, buying time and whatnot. But,
we have 3 people that are still talking about Raizo versus Fukurokuju in the chat.
Yeah,
they're 30 minutes behind.
Yeah.
I can't watch, dude.
But yeah, we gave our thoughts on that. I don't really care for it. We'll see if we'll get it. How long do you guys think that fight will actually be? Given that we just saw this Neko and Inu fight.
They're ninjas, so it could take forever. Yeah.
I mean, if anything, maybe Fukurokuju. Are we interested at all, like Fukurokuju, why he teamed up with Orochi and what Orochi? I mean, I'm interested, obviously, in what Orochi's doing.
About it, right? He said you have to stay true to the shogunate,
I'm expecting the Killer Hawkins fight and the Raizo fight to finish in the same chapter.
Ooh, interesting.
I think he's gonna have in the same chapter.
How do you think Killer's gonna get past the whole killing kid thing?
I really don't know. You know, the most obvious like solution would be the whole attack the left arm thing. But like even that, it not only is it like how the fuck does like just attack an arm defeat Hawkins?
He'll be chilling.
Yeah. But he's down after he loses his arm. Can't handle it.
Hawkins knows he lost the arm, so he's not an idiot. Unless, like, I don't know if Oda wants to dumb down his intelligence, like insult his intelligence.
He's really smart too, so it's like
exactly. He's a smart character. Like I would, you know what I mean? Like he would be able to figure out Hawkins. Yeah.
Oh, Hawkins. Yeah.
But I really don't know. It could end in like a truce, a draw. Like they go their separate ways. I don't fucking know, because I really don't know how Hawkins is gonna lose. I don't see it.
Yeah. We need to figure out a way to like get around his straw doll thing. I don't know what you can do.
I will say I'm pretty done with Hawkins as a character at this point. Like I do not care about him.
Can you just power up Luffy already? Like, come on.
Yeah. You know,
X Drake versus Apu is still going down. Completely forgot about that too.
Oh, that's gonna be fire.
Did they miss the chance for Kaido's backstory? Like, I was hoping that was gonna come with the Yamato clash and everything, but we still
true. Now they're about to fight again. I don't know when that's gonna come in. Maybe like, near the end.
It's almost like he's not going to get one.
He has to, bro. That would be a major miss.
Yeah, it would.
Can you imagine if he just dies? It's like, oh, yeah, that was Kaido.
Flashbacks normally come in like. Not even near the. I never recall like when it happens near the end of the fight. Normally, it's like when the fight is just getting real. So I'm thinking it's gonna happen soon.
Well,
or Kaido bodies Luffy again.
Dude, that would be fucking hype.
Like,
I mean, because
Dolphy got his flashback. It was it was during the law fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it was during the law fight. So
yeah,
it didn't happen with Yamato. Like that's weird.
Yeah, Luffy got back up pretty quick.
Surprised he's just like, I just ate food, now I can split the
Yeah.
skies. There has to be something he figured out.
Yeah, exactly. It's
No, we're
like,
not
what is? I was asking that. It's like, what is the next power? Because we just saw him get bodied. Even he learned how to conquer Saki.
Because
I
I
think
read
it
the
was during
spoilers
the
and I thought he was
fight.
gonna do it in like Gear 4 or something, but no, he was just base. It was just like, I was like, oh, okay.
I think his conquerors just matured like
Mhm.
as
Yeah,
he fought
I think
Kaido.
this is the
That's what it
best
was.
way to make Luffy
So, like,
like
when he
super
came
strong,
back, it
because
was just
like
basically
conquerors, you could really just because it's
Plus with how he
basically- it's
grows
just his
as
will,
well.
so, like you can make him as strong as it
Yeah.
wants.
Yeah, just keep.
This is one
keep
of the
going with it.
things that, like, in one of my theories, or when they were talking about like why the devil fruit, the devil fruit was guarded by Who's Who in the first place. I think like one of the reasons why this fruit is so special is just because of its durability. Like there's got to be something that about a durability factor that makes this fruit stronger than others. Obviously, like time and time again, this guy's gotten up after enormous
Meat equals
blows
sensu,
and when
somebody
he
said.
should have been dead.
Yeah, because he's the bounce back kid. Come on now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that's
well,
His,
that's his
whole
identity.
body literally is made of rubber, like
Yeah.
obviously, but like it definitely shows because I think it's obviously like a literal plot armor fruit, but it makes sense for him to like have this stamina, especially
it's
because when
perfect.
his
He's a bounce
insides
back
get
kid, yeah.
hurt, they're rubber, so it's like not gonna do as crazy as damage, and he's gonna have more elasticity, no pun intended. But it's like
It-
it's just
Somebody asked, is Yamato stronger than Zoro and Sanji now? I do not think so. I do not think so.
I think it's hard to tell
No.
who's
I
anywhere.
think-
Yeah, it's
I'm
hard
not
to
gonna lie.
judge.
I
It's
think
hard to
she-
judge,
I
but
think
I
she-
just judge it from a narrative standpoint. I don't think.
Oh, for sure.
I
Like,
don't
by
think
the-
it's gonna
maybe now,
anybody's
but
gonna
by the end
pass.
of their fight,
Exactly,
or whenever
exactly.
the arc's ending,
Yeah.
definitely surpass.
Mhm.
I mean,
She's been
what
impressive,
he's
like for sure.
definitely-
Right
No
now-
denying that.
he's
Zoro,
not stronger
like
than-
Zoro doesn't really know how to use his conquerors. He only does it in like Ashura,
Mhm.
right? So like
I think that's what
and
this King's
whereas-
fight's for, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, right? So like, but
Okay.
with Yamato like can defend herself against like a Thunder Bag God. It's insane. Like can injure Kaido, knock him down. Has her own conqueror Saki. Like she's a more
Ex-
polished fighter already, right? And like Zoro has still got ways to grow in that department. That's why I'd still
Exactly.
say Yamato is more powerful because Kaido is trying to kill Yamato, and she's still holding her own.
He's
Mhm.
not.
Actually
he's
causing
not.
him
He
trouble.
literally said it in the
Bruh.
panel, dude. Like, come on.
No,
He's
no,
not. No,
Two-
come on.
two
Are
out
you
of three-
really
Yeah.
gonna
two
take
out of
his
three?
word?
2 out of 3 of those names have
He is
fought
trying to
Kaido.
kill Yamato.
Therefore,
He's
those
fine.
two are automatically stronger than the third name. Therefore, Sanji's in last.
I
Like,
no one
missed
asked,
half of that. I just heard.
No one asked.
I just heard Sanji. is
when
last.
we saw here's the thing when we saw Kaido at his most aggressive state was when Luffy was getting cheeky during first round, where he was like, "Oh, you think you're nice? Ragnarok your ass. See how you feel." I have not.
Man,
gotten
he
that
looked like a
same
demon when he
level.
was
Wait,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, that was crazy.
At one panel, he literally looked like
The
an
same
Yeah,
level
right
of
when he was talking
aggression
about the Oni
from
too, I was
Kaido
like, "This is what
doing
we
what he's
need.
doing right
I'm
now.
here for
But
it."
yeah, you could not say Kaido's not
Kaido,
trying.
Kaido, who's fighting with Yamato right now, he's mad casual. So I am sorry. Yes, he said
Casual.
something.
What?
What are you talking
Do you see him? He's smiling, bro. Like he's saying, like you're a child. Like sit your ass
He was
down.
smiling
He's
to
not.
Luffy too. He
Yeah,
was
no,
smiling
he's
to
been
everyone.
just having
but when
fun
you
with
say
it.
this
He's
Korean
still going at
dialogue
it.
they have.
Completely different energy, bro. It's a completely different energy. You're not about to tell
No,
me.
he was
They're the
smiling
same
with
energy
Luffy,
that-
bro.
Did you see when he put that Ragnarok on Luffy? That was a completely different energy. Come on. Like, it's not the same.
Okay, so what
at all.
about but he
You're
that's it.
not wrong.
Wait, look at the VC text, right? Look what the panel I put when Kaido's looking like a demon and she's smacking Yamato in the face.
Nah, yeah, I don't think
How
he's
is-
holding back. I don't think he's
He's
holding
not
back.
holding
No.
back at all.
He doesn't give a damn about her. He
And
was
he's gonna
starving
kill
her.
her.
He
Like-
almost killed her as a kid. Like,
Like I'd say he's obviously.
That's the thing I'm
I wouldn't
saying. He
say.
has
I
so
wouldn't
many-
say. I wouldn't say like he's going like 100% of his power because like he hasn't shown awakening or we don't know if he's using awakening.
yeah, he's got
right?
more.
Most
He's
likely-
definitely got more.
Most likely not, right? But he's fighting Yamato the same way. he
Exactly. Yeah,
fought
the
Luffy
same way
before.
he was
That's the
fighting
point.
everybody else. Yeah.
That's the point. And Yamato has like up until like Luffy right now has performed the best. She's been fighting Kaido the longest, right? Like can match his attacks and shit. Like it's insane what she's doing. She's just using conquerors, and he has not said her conquerors. Actually, he's not said her conquerors is bad. but he said Luffy's conquest is crude and clumsy. So actually, you could say
Yamato's
conquest actually was better than Luffy's before. It was better than Luffy's.
Maybe it's possible because you know that the Swords, they have a ridiculous growth rate. My thing with this idea that Kaido is really out to kill Yamato is that from narrative standpoint, it doesn't make sense to me because he hasn't said that he has a backup plan for taking on. Yeah, he hasn't said, you know what, I don't need you anymore for my plan. I could just pick somebody else to be Shogun, so I can just kill you. So I'm like, if he doesn't have a backup plan, why would he actually really try to kill her? And
he's crazy. I feel he's just crazy.
But he's had so many opportunities.
He already explained that because she's trying to be older,
right? Well, yeah, but hear me out. Here's the thing, right? You have to think. She's sung about being older since she was 8. It's been 20 years. You would think that at some point, if he really wanted to kill her, and if he really felt like he couldn't change her mind, he'd be like, you know what? Enough is enough. You've done too much. I'm gonna end your whole career. He hasn't done that. So
that's what this fight is right now. That's what he's doing right now.
Yeah, and she hasn't like fully rebelled against him until now, really. Yeah, and hasn't had the opportunity to do that.
What I'd say is that Kaido is reluctant to kill Yamato, but he will do it if push comes to shove.
Yeah, I would say that seems like a good.
Push has come to shove because he's literally in a war where he's completely against Kaido, still claiming to be Odin, right? Like fighting for samurai and the people of Wano. So he's like, all right, cool.
I have some opinions. Welcome to King Bars Elite. Appreciate you, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's a good segue into what I want to ask you. Do you think Kinemon is dead or alive?
Oh, you're in the audience. Alive. Raise your hand.
He's alive.
That's why I doubt that he's gonna kill anybody. Because that panel looked pretty final for Kinemon. So the fact that you believe he's still alive,
I think he's 100% alive just because
he has to be dead, bro. I would be very upset.
The reason, I don't like disagree that the panel looks like he's dead, and that type of attack is something like we all believe like
it's
killed
so graphic.
Kinemon. But what I think is, I don't think that was really a conclusive moment for Kinemon's character. Usually, right? Usually when a prominent character dies, they usually have like great final words, and it's a very clear send-off. Like with Kiku, right? She talked about the dawn of Wano, like is very close, something like that. Like the snow is melting, some shit like that, right? So it was a clear send-off, right? Like with a nice final message. It's the same thing with Ace or Thank You for Loving Me, Whitebeard, you know what I mean? Same shit, right? So like with the past final messages before deaths that Oda has done every single time without fail, with Kinemon, it did not have the same type of like effect. Even Ashura Doji, even with Ashura Doji, right? I'm really on the fence with, because it just doesn't feel like other deaths in the past, but because of what he's based on, like the Shuten Doji story and stuff like that, like I can believe he's dead because of where the references. With Kinemon, I'm not convinced. Until the end of the arc,
I would say I'm not gonna bet on it because it is One Piece.
Exactly.
But I would say realistically, I think it would have been.
He should be. Yeah. Like
if you're gonna showcase him like that, he should be dead.
Honestly. Yeah, no, I agree. The thing is, in terms of deaths, Oda doesn't have the best track record.
Exactly. Even people that should be dead, even like Kiku, like most people think she should be dead, but like people still didn't really feel anything because people don't think she's dead.
It's funny because
I think with Kiku it's very clear she's dead. That one was a very clear.
Hopefully,
you think so? You think so?
Yeah, no,
more clear than Kinemon.
A nuke to the feet. That's pretty.
Yeah, Kinemon definitely.
But here we are.
I'm not sure, but Kiku, she's definitely dead. No way.
No, but I'm just saying a nuke to the feet is pretty convincing, right? But here we are. So
yeah, exactly. But like that's what I'm saying. Usually, like I don't necessarily like look at the attack itself or like the way they. Obviously, that's important too. But more so like if like Oda has put their character like come full circle. Even with Kanjuro, right? Even with Kanjuro, the last things he said was about how his day as an actor is over. He can close the curtains now. Shit like that. Like
True.
Without fail, every single character without fail, they will come full circle in their character. Some shit, bro. You know what I mean?
What, though?
Like, what's up?
I do not think. This is gonna sound so blasphemous. I'm so sorry. I don't think he's dead. I really don't think he's dead.
Here's why I say,
Well,
if he comes back,
Tanjiro,
I would not be
there
surprised
is
if he comes
no
back.
way.
I'd be like, here we go. Here we go again.
I'll bet my house on it, bro.
Oh, dude, I would not take that bet. If I were you, I would.
Don't take that bet. Don't take that bet.
Not with One Piece. Not with One Piece.
You don't want to be a homeless, nigga.
For real.
It's about to be
Pell,
real.
I would have
You don't
bet
wanna be
the
out in
house on
cold.
Pell. I would have bet the house on Pound probably. But Pell, I would have bet the house on. But no, after that, you gotta learn. You gotta learn from the experience.
Exactly. At
Nah,
some
but
point,
that
you
was-
gotta learn.
Oda built different
Kinemon,
cards.
I'll say this
This
about
is not
Kinemon.
the same.
Kinemon, if he comes back, I do think there's reason for that because nobody else really knows besides Momo. But I think Momo being there makes it possible that he's dead. Somebody there was able to witness his potential death. But if he comes back, I think he should die again, essentially. I don't think if he comes back like Pagaya and Skypiea, that would be horrendous. But if he comes back and
back,
dies
it's like
again and
fireworks.
Sanji gets to
Lost
see
leg.
it and Zoro gets to see it and Luffy gets to see it, then I'll be fine with that. I'll be fine with
Yeah,
that.
see, you see what you just said, Zach. Like, I agree with that, right? Like, I think it can go down in a way where Kinemon is still alive, but he's on his last leg. It's similar to Kanjuro. Like,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
half
down
dead,
with that.
basically, right? And then we can get a moment, maybe like, because I think he will probably see the dawn. There's no way Kinemon's gonna miss the dawn of Wano. No
He
way.
just
in
gets to
hell.
see it at the
That'd be
end. That's
disrespectful.
it.
That'd be disrespectful. No way if he's missing the dawn. So like once he sees the dawn, he can pass away then. But like right now, it's too early. I'd say.
I feel that. I
think
could
so,
get behind
yeah.
that because he does have a
Yeah.
pretty strong relationship with Sanji, built back from Punk Hazard. Zoro, learned his Firefox style. Him and Luffy have a really
Basically.
strong relationship. So for
Yeah.
their reaction, I
Like
will.
an honorary
Yeah,
straw hat.
yeah,
You can't.
yeah.
You
He's
know what I
been
mean?
with it. Yeah, easily one of the most prominent scabbards and people I actually care about out of the Wano characters.
All right.
Bro, he's
Right.
the GOAT. He's genuinely. I didn't like him at first. When I first met him, I did not like him. But dude, he's just developed
Yeah,
into the
all
GOAT.
over time he showed out for sure.
Wait, no. To this day, Kinemon has one of the most amazing non-duplicated feats in the story. The man
the
can
kind,
talk
bro.
with his farts. Who can do that? Who can do that?
That is a
Iconic,
unique skill.
iconic.
That's a
That is
unique
a
skill,
feat.
yeah, for real.
Bro, that is a
I don't
feat.
know why I thought you were gonna say something serious.
Yeah,
Nah,
he's like
nigga,
cutting
it's
the
Kinemon.
breath, or where's he going with this? Oh man, it's funny.
I mean, if you want to count cutting the boiled breath in half or something, that's cool too. But
Zoro did that though, didn't he? Where did he cut?
Yeah,
he did that.
yeah, he did that too. He's like, yeah, I steal that.
Bro,
He said
to this
steal.
day,
He's just
Zoro has blocked the strongest attack we've seen in One Piece to this
No,
day.
stop that. See, that's the wrong
Yes,
narrative right
he
there.
did
'Cause you know,
It's facts, though. It's facts.
You're making it seem like he stood there and took the whole. That was a few seconds, bro.
But still,
I mean, that's still
Not
crazy.
enough for
bro.
Yonko
I would've-
attack.
Oh,
One
bro.
second, but it
That
was a
would've-
duo Yonko
Even
Story.
1
attack.
second is even
Don't
1
tell
second
me
is
that
insane.
happened, bro. Come on now, you
Then
can't
why
do that.
didn't Luffy do it? Why didn't Luffy do it?
Hey, see, exactly.
That was an
This is-
attack.
This
That
is
was
the
an
type
attack
of narrative
that was
that he
violent.
starts, and I'm like, just stop it. He just wasn't in that position at the time to do it. Stop it. Come on now. Like,
that's
Nah.
like built for a Zoro moment though. That's like
That's
what
built
he's
for
yeah,
Zoro.
yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? Like,
you know
can't-
what? If you want my opinion, in terms of aesthetics, just aesthetics, not the actual moment itself, aesthetics. The coolest moment for Zoro to me is when he cut down Apu. That panel looked crazy.
Yeah, that was a cold panel.
I
That
was
was a
like,
cold
oh,
panel.
I could not.
If
I'm not
that
gonna
flying
lie.
dragon slash, that
Yeah.
flying
Oda
dragon
drew
landed
that
though.
panel-
That would
Oda
have.
drew that panel like his life depended on
Oh
it.
yeah, that was cold.
shit
That was
For
cold.
real, for real.
bro.
Like,
That's
he,
cold.
he
I
snapped.
could
He snapped on that.
I couldn't even believe that was Zoro, bro. I was like, what
Like, I
is
thought I was
this?
reading
Already
Vagabond. or
eating
something.
it.
It's some vagabond shit, bro. I was saying,
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Like some
The
shit
shading
from
on that,
Blade of the
ooh.
Immortal, bro. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
bro.
is this?
And Zach, I remember when you reacted to that chapter, you had the same reaction as me, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it
when
was-
that shit came out, you're like,
It was just
ooh, I'm
like,
yeah,
god damn. Just
yeah.
like
That
the
shit
moment is
is
cool, but once you
crazy.
saw that panel, you're like, oh my god, Oda.
Yeah, that panel
Okay.
he's godly. He's godly, bro. I was like, yeah, he snapped. He
And
snapped.
that's the thing about Oda, right? Like sometimes, like he could do that, and sometimes that the art would just be really like subpar, even below that. Like this chapter, I'm not gonna lie, and actually, let me ask your opinion on this. Like, did you like the whole spread before the sky splitting? Because to me, that was ugly.
You
hated
are
looking at that
disrespectful.
spread.
Get out.
That was.
I don't want to hear a
ugly,
word
bro.
from you.
That was ugly.
It's not the
hated
most
that shit, bro.
insane panel. I'm looking at it now. It's not the most insane panel.
It's
It's
really
like one of
not,
those
but it's
things
not
where it's the
ugly.
moment.
Yeah,
The moment
it's
is
really
so
not.
good where it goes from that sky splitting level into the moon and the two attacks. I think the moment was so good. I didn't really care about it. Yeah.
The fact that the art isn't necessarily.
Plus the
top-
Mary getting knocked out by the Conquerors
Oh
there too.
no,
A
bro.
little bit.
Sometimes, I understand. Like he probably had to like have a set amount of content in this chapter or whatever. He didn't have enough pages, right? But like, I just never liked like the whole tiny box panels for the Clash, and then
Yeah,
I just never liked it. He done
I
that
feel
shit
that, I feel
with
that.
every Yonko fight.
It's
Bro,
hard
he
to
done that shit
follow
with Shanks
sometimes,
White.
and it's
I
like just give us a
I've never
full.
liked it. And actually, this is let me show the one from 10-11, right? This is just good paneling. Hold on, let me post it.
While he looks that up, how do y'all feel about the new depiction of Haki overall?
What do you mean?
Just because pre-time skip, right? Go back to like the Shanks and Whitebeard clash. Haki felt like something that was really just like a power that's out there, like kind of intangible, and you just had to feel it. Really, it was more of a feel thing, not as visual as it's become.
Yeah.
I
So,
think
like,
it was.
yeah.
I think it just wasn't visual. Mainly, I'd say mainly because like we were like watching it through the perspective of like the main characters, so we didn't see it.
I've heard that before, and I feel like
but
there might be
but
something
even with-
to it, but I like the feel of not
But
seeing it. Just
I
kind
do
of be
think
like, it's
I do
there.
think it's good that it's visually
yeah.
shown because there's
Especially
more
as it keeps
issues.
elevating. Now that we're getting
I'd
to
say
these
there's
crazy
more-
clashes and
it's
stuff.
definitely
There's a
issues
couple
with it.
moments pre-time skip where like even Zoro, like if you go back and watch it,
Oh
like,
yeah, for
you
sure.
can-
The Breath
like,
of All
you could tell, like,
Things,
Zoro had,
all
like,
that,
Yeah,
tons
yeah.
of Haki and
the
stuff like
CP9.
that, yeah.
But I
You know,
would-
there's plenty of people that had
Yeah.
hockey, but we just didn't, really
Yeah,
flesh that out.
I think because the thing is, manga is a visual medium. Like a lot of what is told is through the art and what's shown rather than what's said, right?
That's true.
So
Mhm.
like, you know what I mean? Like hockey should be visually shown like when someone's using it. Like look at Marineford, like there's arguments like, oh, did this person use hockey or did that person use hockey? Even in the post time skip, because there's different levels of like armament, right? Like you don't have to have like black cladded armament, right?
Mm-hmm.
To use it. Like unless it's said, it's always like a question, like, oh, was it used here? Was it used there? And even like, I'm not gonna lie, the whole Black Lightning shit, I do not know what Oda's obsession with
Oh
Black
yeah, he's
Lightning
using it
is.
on everything now.
I don't.
It's all
The
It is
headbutt
used
with-
for everything, even when it's not hockey, bro. Frankie did a sumo move on
Oh, yeah.
in Act 1, and that shit had
It's
lightning.
gone.
I do not understand his obsession with Black Lightning, bro. I'm like, what
It's
is it?
sexy. Man, come on.
He's
Get
going
good,
in with
bro.
it. It just
Yeah,
builds some
but I hate
inconsistencies. Is the
why.
only.
It loses,
yeah.
it loses its meaning,
That
bro.
mean chin.
Yo, have you guys seen Ulti in the anime?
Sadly,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sadly.
Ulti
Exactly.
looking
Still
bad
means-
in the anime,
Oh,
bro.
didn't see
I mean, I've seen a little bit, like an episode.
oh, bro, you need to see a lot of it. Not just a little bit. You need to see a lot of it, my nigga. That shit is
Yes,
crazy, bro.
All right, I see you. Okay.
Black Maria too, dude. She looks good in the
Oh,
anime.
I mean, Black Maria is a queen,
For real.
man. I can't wait. I wish One Piece was a seinen because we could see them titties out. Like, man, 'cause I-
Her and Kaido like
Out here.
actually getting it down.
Oh my god.
Uh,
That'd be, that
He's
probably
there's
Something
other
else,
websites for that,
I'm
bro.
telling
There's other websites for that.
yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man. Anyway,
Showing Kaido with his freaking harem and Black Maria's just there.
okay, she's the queen of the pleasure quarters, right?
Yeah,
She
so
rules that place,
and
so.
she knows what she's
Bro,
doing.
they need to make one episode just like straight hentai. That'd be lit.
Honestly,
Oh,
honestly,
nice.
the anime has been introducing so many random female fodder beast pirates.
The Orochi episode where Orochi was just with a bunch of women. It's, that was wild.
Like every guy I know has switched their tune when they ask which Yonko crew would you like to join. The anime has made it very definitive. It's like we know where we're going. There's only one place.
Shanks, bro.
Oh man.
I mean, Shanks is you'd be part of the cool kids, but you know what, man? I'm trying to be in
trying to
good
party it
company.
up.
Just put it that way.
Thanks crew is all dicks, no chicks. We need Kyle.
Yeah, it's a sausage
Okay,
fest.
true. It is sausage fest.
No.
It is a sausage fest over there.
I haven't seen one.
I mean,
female
Kaido does
exactly.
have shit. That is true, man. He's got the whole harem. You feel me?
Yeah.
man.
It's true.
I'm trying to live the Beast Pirates life over there, bro. They are vibing.
But you do
Did
something
you
wrong,
not
they're
see
offing
their
you though.
party?
There ain't no loyalty over there, so you better
Bad.
you gotta be a soldier. You gotta be a soldier. All right, I think I might wrap things up here. We're an hour and a half deep into the stream here. We'll be doing this pretty much every week with the live reactions. I'll do it towards the latter half of the stream probably. But thank y'all for joining, stopping by. Thank you everybody for coming by the stream. Good chapter review will be out on Sunday as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.